What up? What up, family? We are, of course, about to start. Y'all know we do our little pre-talk here prior
I
to
have nothing to say.
our beginning. So we just wanted to jump on, give you guys a minute to get on. We're gonna get ready to play our intro and get started. We know the time is moving soon. So we will not be on long today. We will keep it a little brief and hopefully get you guys off within 30-45 minutes, maybe. So stay tuned. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Out here in Facebook, YouTube land, we have not been on in probably like 5 months, 4 or 5 months.
Emotionally stable, I understand a rebuke is for love. Because if I don't rebuke you, then I really don't love you. But because I don't feel love, I'm just going to make a decision and leave. No, like there has to be understanding of commitment, right? Like I've grown enough to know she loves me, vice versa, right? But there are days I don't feel the same maybe love directed, so I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here for a couple days. Like I'm out of here for a week. I need to feel love. Where's the
Trying to
line?
get this going because then you have people that their parents might have been like, you know what? I had a girl, but I want a boy. Let's just put an X there, and then I'm gonna make her a girl.
What's going on,
or a
Prophet?
boy, or whichever it is.
Good to see you, man.
Crazy.
Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, I think it's wild. Like,
To get in here, I told him to be a little, you know.
nerve-wracking because it's not the same thing. So for me with hair transplants, which I have not gotten, by the way, but I know, but okay, but I know of people that have.
I'm sorry. I will apologize for that. I shouldn't have put your age out there, but I'm sorry.
It's like, no, I'm joking. But,
No, I'm sorry. I know that's a pet peeve, so I apologize.
but
I do apologize for that, seriously. But anyhow, in the basement, I don't care about
this
those
is a great
scars.
conversation.
I don't care about that. In the basement, for her
You do
birthday.
care about scarves. You don't have scarves.
No,
in
I'm just
there.
saying I don't care.
So
It's
you
fine.
do care about it.
On her birthday, I had
Thank you,
we have a
Pastor Lonnie.
basement.
Thank you.
We got our basement finished, but in the basement we have like a room. This room, now mind y'all, this room, I actually wanted to make this room my studio.
Oh, you talking about the basement?
Yeah.
You was not even thinking about that. Stop it.
Let me finish my statement.
No.
Hold your,
Can't
hold
be tell-
hold
can't be tell-
hold it.
Lay hands on no man's son.
That's not what that means, and you know
I
that,
know,
so be
that's why I
quiet.
said
So
it,
let me
but
finish.
still- no,
Let me
that's
finish.
what- Hey family, good evening, good evening. Again, we will not be on long. If you guys did see the pre-talk, jump on, say hello, so we can hear. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone.
Here.
I said so we can, oh yeah, we can't hear y'all, but.
Yeah, like you
So
saying,
we
like
can,
when I say I can see everybody.
so we can say hello.
When I say I can see
Let's
everybody,
put
when
it
I
on
say
here.
that, and then you be kill me for that. When I say, hey, I
So
can
we
see
can
everybody.
just say hello to you, welcome you in. Okay, I was just putting it on my phone. So, a few announcements. We'll go through our announcements really quick. If you have not, this is taking a long time to come up. If you have not
You clicked it
subscribed,
already. I go there.
we ask that you go ahead and subscribe to our channel so that you could be up to date when we come on, okay? Join us, of course, Saturday nights at 9:30. If you have not registered, desandya.com. You can still jump in for the marriage getaway. We want you to jump in with that. I I think that's all we got today for announcements. You got anything new going on?
My prophetic protocol, you can still get
Oh,
involved with
yeah.
that. It's $99, okay? It's 6 classes. You can still get
$99.
access to the first class. We're now in our second class coming up this upcoming Tuesday. It's a 6-week intensive. So if you'd like to get on, let me know. You can email me, or you can text me on Messenger or whatever you want to do. You know how to get a hold of me. All right. So just get a hold of me. All right. Message me, text me. You
can
can
comment
go to
in here if you
Patreon
want.
and go to Patreon and subscribe. It's $99. It's going to say monthly, but it's a one-time charge of $99 to be a part of my prophetic protocol class. All right. The class, I actually, my existing students who've been paying for the last 2 years are that consistent subscribers. I allow them to continue to stay on. But if you are a new person, a new subscriber, or have not been consistent with that, then yes, you will pay just that one-time fee for that class. All right, that's it. That's the only announcement I got.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, you guys, when you're on, feel free to comment, share, let us know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are as well. So we are going to open up today with the question of the day. Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
So the question of the day today is, so I was
Oh, we got a question today?
last week.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
That's what it
it's your
just
boy.
said. So last week I was driving and well, this has happened multiple times, but it just prompted this question. So I was driving, and an ambulance was coming down this side, and I was on this side, and the person in front of me like moved all the way over. So, and myself, I just kind of like went around the person.
Okay.
But the question of the day is, when an ambulance is coming on the opposite side of you, do you pull over or do you keep going? Because you have some people that pull over, like, so if they're coming this way and you're going this way, there's a line in between, so we know we're going opposite ways, right? So now when they're on the side with me, normally I pull over.
Yes.
But if they're not on the same side as me, I don't pull over. But oftentimes I see people pull over when the ambulance is coming from the opposite side
Because you just want to make sure.
and there's no
just,
other cars.
But just in case, like, you know what I mean? Like, it might be something in the way. You just want to move over to be courteous of what's going on. You never know if there might be like a ditch or a trash can, just anything. So you just do it out of courtesy to just make sure that they can get as much way as possible. That's the purpose of it, and that's the reason.
No,
why
I
people do
understand
it.
the purpose. I was asking you,
Do I do it?
you do it?
Yes
What
and
do you
no.
do?
Yes and no.
Okay, because me personally, I will slow down on the other side and kind of move over a little bit, but I don't stop.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of times I see people that are driving and the ambulance coming up the other side and they stop, like stop right in front. Like I just don't understand that because I feel like if it's on the other side, just keep going unless there's a need. Like if there's like a bunch of cars on the other side and he has to get over to your side to go around, that's different. But if there's no cars on the other side and you're literally just pulling over to stop, like, what are we doing? I'd be like, excuse me, can you move out the way? Hey, Lonnie.
What's
Hi,
up, Lonnie?
Prophetess.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Malika.
Hi, Malika. Good to have you on. If you guys can, if you don't mind sharing, what do you do as well? Okay, the question of the day, if an ambulance is coming on the opposite side, what do you do? Do you pull over? Do you stop? What do you guys do? We just shared our answer. And I clearly call me rude because
It's not rude. It's just, I don't think
I
there's an
keep
either
going or
or.
I go slow. And if somebody stops in front of me, I kind of sometimes we'll go around them. Sorry if that's
Let me see.
I'll give a minute to see if we get any comments and then they'll probably start coming in as we move forward in conversation. Okay, so that was the question of the day. So the question of the day, we're waiting on you guys to respond. While we're waiting on you guys to respond, we are going to go into our top 10, okay? Top 10. Okay, so this too, you guys can comment on. You guys can let us know as well. So we are going with your top 10 pet peeves.
Oh goodness.
Top 10
Really?
pet peeves. Right.
That's rough.
Now
I got 100 because if
we have to ask for
this is context.
no judgment zone, okay? Because we're gonna give honest answers, okay?
Jesus.
So
This is hard because like what is it like that could be like
Pet
parameters. I
peeves.
know, but I'm just thinking like top 10 pet peeves in marriage, top 10 pet peeves in but it's okay. Go
I'm
ahead.
just thinking top 10 pet peeves.
Okay, that's fine. Let's rock and roll.
So what are yours?
Oh,
You want me to go?
You start
Okay,
with one and
so
I'll go to
my
one.
top 10 pet peeves.
I don't know what they be.
I just have
Start
two
with just
right
one.
now. I don't know. I really didn't take a minute to
Yeah, she wrote a
actually
list
write them
out.
down, or no, I didn't write a list out actually.
You should have though.
It just no, I should have, but
What's
I
up,
didn't have a
Katrina?
chance to. Hey, Katrina. I didn't have a chance to. On the opposite side, I
Dream,
slow
eventually we'll
down,
have a show
but
with y'all
keep
on
going.
there.
North Jersey, right, right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. For those just joining, we are asking the question as far as if an ambulance is coming on the opposite side of you,
That's a lot
do you
going on.
slow down? Do you stop? Or do you keep going? So we got one, slow down, but keep going. I guess it is in North Jersey because I definitely keep
I will
going.
do that in a little bit. You're fine.
Okay, so
Your
Lonnie,
leg's
you
fine.
stop. Yeah, I don't stop. Okay, so I'm gonna go with number one. Number one, I could say this is probably my top pet peeve. It is nobody knows why liars lie. Liars. My top pet peeve is a lying person. Like I cannot, because it's just the fact of like you just don't know. Like I can't, like I almost feel like I can't have a conversation with you because who knows, like if you're gonna be telling me the truth or are you making up stuff, you got fantasies going on in your
Yeah.
mind. Like that's my number
That's
one
annoying.
pet peeve. I could probably say that's probably top because it's just like, in all honesty, I feel like if anything, so I feel like I think because even I
Yeah,
can speak
I
for you too,
understand that.
because the type of people we are,
I can understand that.
like
That is
it's better
a
like
murder.
if you ripped me off and took like $50 from
Just
me,
tell me
like
the
just
truth.
say the truth.
Yes.
Like if you doing something crazy, you went out like even thinking about like something,
I
not
think
saying
about
this
that with
happened
my
in church,
athletes,
but even
man.
think about something like
My
with
they
athletes
kill
or
me, man. With in high school, I'd be like, y'all just don't lie to me. Tell me what's going on, so I can at least try to handle the situation. I don't care how bad it is.
Right.
Just don't lie to me.
Right. Even something that like at work where it's like you're a boss and you got somebody working for you and they be like, oh, you know what? I have this, that, and the other to do. Like they'll say I have a family emergency. And then come to find out they really don't have a family emergency. It's like, you just tell me that you couldn't come in or something came up.
That's hard.
Or something like don't lie. Like just don't lie. Like I do not. I lose all respect for
So let me
lying.
ask you a
Like don't let
question.
me find out. Do not let me find out that you're lying. 'Cause
Okay, all right.
After that,
time out.
wait.
Wait, you made that's a bad scenario. The one you just said.
No, I'm saying if they say okay.
All right, just
so
I'll
if
come
they
back to that.
say
I'll come
they
back to
had
that.
a family emergency, somebody's working for you, like they're an employee.
Okay,
and
I'll come back to that.
They're working for you.
Well, that's different because
and
you own a
say-
small business.
Yeah, and they
Okay,
say,
that's
I
different.
have a family, but this hasn't happened, but it's just
You own a small business though.
So yeah,
I'm making that
so-
example for you because you own a small business because
So-
from my go ahead.
So if they say they have family emergency or something,
playing with that.
and
Stop.
you're
Leave it
finding out, like, I mean, they got pictures like on Facebook where they at some party, doing a whole bunch. It's like, why don't you just say,
That's
you couldn't make
understandable.
it that day, or just say, like, just call out, just say like I'd rather you just say I'm unavailable, and I don't have to go into detail about, okay, well, what do you have to do that you're like just say, I'm unavailable that time. Like that's more respectful, because my thoughts are like, if you lie to me one time and I find out that you lied, like after that, I mean, you could give me that take on that too. Like how y'all feel, like if somebody lies to you, is it always like once you lie, like that's it, like you just a liar, like you
We gotta
just
get through 10.
labeled
That's a good
a
one.
liar? And then yeah, we probably could stay. I
No,
probably should
but I
just
do.
said ask you about this
We
one
ain't gonna get
just
through
by
10.
itself.
We gonna get through
Right,
10.
we'll do one, two,
We'll
one,
go. We'll
two,
see.
one, two.
When
We'll
we
go
get to a
back and
certain
forth.
part of
Yeah,
time,
I'm
we'll
sorry.
stop.
I'm
No,
sorry.
each of us don't do 10. It's just a total.
No,
of
that's
10.
what I know. That's what I'm saying. I said we'll go back and forth.
I
That's
know, but we're
fine.
not gonna get to the point.
I don't think any other ones are as long. It's just
Okay.
that one is just long because it's like
But I'm
why it's so many different. And I'm still not even finished, but I know you want.
No, keep going.
Go
Keep
ahead,
going.
tap in.
No, go ahead.
Tap in, tap
Keep
in.
going, because you said it ain't gonna be as long. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, like after that, after that, and then wait. The thing is too, when you're talking to somebody, and you know that they're lying, like, do you just be like, "Yo, man, why are you lying right now?" Or do you just like let it flow and just be like, "Okay, you a liar." Like, cause sometimes if I can be honest, sometimes like when I know somebody is, I just be like, "Oh, okay, that's a liar." So nobody knows why liars lie. I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's no sense in me trying to figure it out or trying to talk to you because it's like, what's the point? Because you might tell me another lie. And then it's certain times, like according to the relationship and how close you are, where it might be like, you know what? I'm gonna just give you a benefit of doubt. Man, I know you lying. So just stop. Just stop. Just stop right now. Halt, pause. Go ahead.
I know you could have kept. I don't really have one now because that
Oh,
is
that
like.
one. Well, I'm saying talk
I know
on
we
that
got
one. You
10,
say you
but
had to talk
no,
about that
I
one.
mean, no, it's gonna go off topic, so I'll bring it up later. If I could have one right now, pet peeve.
That is
Okay,
funny,
I'm gonna use
Pastor
this one
Lonnie.
because
Yes.
because this one right here is sitting here. My pet peeve is just look, she's
Okay,
trying to
Malika,
listen to
keep
me, and I don't
going.
care. My
Yeah,
pet peeve
yeah.
is having to repeat myself to kids and my own
Exactly.
children, like consistently repeat myself. That is like such a pet peeve of mine. Like if I tell my kids to do something, and it's like for example, Dylan has a responsibility. His responsibility is to make sure the trash is always taken out. Like, so my pet peeve is like if I see that's like somebody was knocking.
I know somebody knocking. No,
Ain't
that
nobody
can't be
knocking on this
nobody
door.
knocking on the door.
My pet peeve is seeing like the trash just sitting there. Like you know you're responsible, like, and it's been sitting there for 2 days, and you know like the recycle bin is filled. Like you know your job is to take it out. Like you know that is there is no you don't need a chair, you don't need
Hey,
a
Teef
list for
Teef.
that. That is like so. Like you sit there and you go to it, you throw something out, and you sit there and you look at the recycle bin, and no one needs to go outside. That is like, I sometimes I just want to,
I'm sorry, I missed a
hallelujah,
little bit because I was looking
take
at
my
the
fist and be like, "Aya maya,"
comments.
right in his chest, like, boy, get it together, like,
Not
you know
doing
what I
them
mean?
chores. That's
It
what
ain't
I'm
even a
talking
chore; it's just your responsibility. That's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
you
yeah.
know you have to do.
about. Right.
Now I've
Yeah,
never,
that's true. It's not a chore.
really squared up and hit him like that. You know what I mean? I give him a little love tap, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
Sometimes you feel it coming up.
that is like a big pet peeve of mine. If they don't get things done
That
that
you
they know
ask.
that you're responsible of doing it. This is not a chart.
Right.
This is your responsibility in the house. Take the trash out, recycle.
Yeah.
Yane, your responsibility is emptying out the little trash cans. Like they know what their responsibility is, and with them knowing it, it's just when they don't do
Oh,
it
yeah.
consistently, that right there is like a major pet peeve to me. All right,
Yeah,
go
because
ahead.
you see that this needs to be done just like I see it. That's a good one too. That's a good one. Pastor Lonnie, honestly, I think it is about there. That one lie will keep you in liar zone. It will just be like,
Yeah, it's
they're
for
lying.
her. Yeah, this
I'm
is
sorry.
it's like yeah, she struggles. Like
Yeah, I'm
I think
really
it's
I'm praying for myself. Well,
I think it's the
I
level.
try.
I think it's the level of the lie
That's
for you
true.
too.
That's true. That's
Like
true.
I think if it's like, yeah, you hate lying at a
Yeah,
high
because
level.
it's like it's just like just tell like I don't care how bad it is, like just tell the truth. It's not that like it's not gonna do nothing for you to like the yeah.
Yeah,
Yo.
I would
Uh,
never question you lying to me because I know how
yeah,
much you hate it.
that like if somebody that's why I always tell people like if you ask me a question, like I really need you to be prepared for the truth because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I might say like some of it at one point and some of it at another point if you can't handle it, but
Mom said
I
worse.
just don't.
Droppings in the sink.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Water droppers
Oh,
at
I got a
that.
pet peeve.
So
Oh, she
it's
just
my
brought up
turn.
one. Go
Good.
ahead.
So it's my turn. So
I ain't gonna. Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna bring that one up because it'll be embarrassing to the kids.
So my next one will probably be so I do get a bit annoyed when I have a place for something and somebody moves it and doesn't put it back in the place that it's supposed to be. So for instance, I have like scissors in the drawer. We have kids, so y'all know sometimes
She's not
they
talking
do
about the
that
kids, she's talking about me
oftentimes.
too.
Yeah, I am, but I wasn't gonna say
What's
that,
up?
but you said it, so
It's fine. I don't really care.
but there's like places
Let it
for
be your pet
things,
peeve.
and
It's
then when
fine.
I'm looking for it and I go to that place, it's like it's not there, but it's there for y'all because I put it in the same place because I expect it to be there. That really is annoying to me. That's a
What's
big
up?
pet peeve because I expect it to be where it's supposed to be. Because when I need it,
You know what?
I need to be able to get to it and not try to go on a hunt for it. And then most of the time you can't even find it because you don't know where it is. And then if you ask the person, they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know," but you moved it. So that is a pet peeve too.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, sir.
You know, like I have a pet peeve. My pet
Oh
peeve
yes,
is
yes,
like
yes, Tifa.
when people like leave clothes on the
Pastor
ottoman
Lonnie.
for like 2 months. Since we're gonna talk about scissors. And they leave it in this chair too. Like it's just like
Actually, you put it in the chair. So first of all, if you don't know, this one is trying to be smart because I
you
said
said
something,
about the scissors.
but I wasn't even saying anything about you.
But that is a
in
pet
the-
peeve
I
of
didn't
mine.
say it was yours. I didn't say.
That's wait.
Wait,
Time
no,
out.
no, no.
Wait,
I was talking.
Hey, no,
I
wasn't
didn't say.
done.
I didn't say. I did not say. Yo, the man, the guy here, he be taking stuff, moving it from the place, and not putting it back. Did I? I said.
Wait.
When people
No,
do such
I
and
gotta say
such,
something.
but he knew I was
I
talking
got a
about
pet
him.
peeve
So the
because-
guilty. Excuse me, I'm talking. I let you talk. So the guilty conscience just had to get the best of him, and he was like, "She talking about
Listen.
me." I didn't even say it.
Hey.
So now he's trying to come at me because I'll wash the clothes, and then a
No,
lot
I'm
of
talking about the
times
clothes that
I
you
will
fold,
leave
leave them
them. I will fold them and leave them on the ottoman
Child, you
in
leave
front of our
clothes
bed. Why?
like your
Because
clothes.
I don't have a chance to put them away all the time. And I don't feel like it's that it doesn't bother me. So,
Wait.
you know, sometimes they'll sit there, and if my closet is not organized as it should be, I'm not putting other stuff in there until I get the other things out. Okay.
Get one of those. You got plenty
So
of 'em.
this
Why you
one's
to
trying
take
to play
this
me,
one?
but I mean, yeah, I do leave clothes
Wait,
on the ottoman,
time
and
out.
it does not. It's not for 2 months. So you're definitely exaggerating here.
Child, there is a. I'm not even gonna do it right now.
It's okay.
Oh, can I?
It's not gonna bother me.
There's a bathing suit that was sitting out. There's other stuff that's been sitting out. It be sitting out it be sitting out for months on months. From the last time you used it to the next time you go away, be like, oh, where's that thing been at? And it'll be sitting right there.
No, I don't say where that thing been at. I do not say where
Oh
that
my
thing been at.
God! Okay, hold on.
If
Wait,
it's
time
on
out.
the
Hold
ottoman,
on. Wait, I'm not done.
We're not climbing on
I'm not
furniture
done.
here.
I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. I want to
Come
say
on now, I'm not done. Go
because I'm
ahead.
gonna say one of my other pet peeves is this is one of my pet peeves right here. You ready?
No, I'm not.
All right, wait. I'm sorry. You revealed with one of my pet peeves.
I did not reveal.
Hold
You
on.
told on yourself.
No,
That's
you
not
did.
my fault.
No. Can I finish my
So then you
statement?
try to throw me under the bus.
You don't know what pet peeve I'm about to say.
I'm not talking about that.
That's
talking
what
about
I'm
this
saying.
last one.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You
Okay,
revealed.
but you just did the last one, so it's
I
my
just-
turn. So be quiet.
No, I didn't.
So yes, you did. You just said about the
Can I-
ottoman with the clothes. So it's my turn. You about to go to another pet peeve? Nope. Shh.
No, but I just
now,
said
Mr. Talking.
that was being funny. Stop.
Nope.
That was my real. No, I just said you revealed. Wait, time out. I'm gonna let you say your. I'm not gonna say
You
another
just
one.
did your pet
Hold on.
peeve.
I'm not gonna say another one. But you just said. I said
I
you
heard you
just
say you just said the
revealed.
first time.
I said you just revealed one of my pet peeves. You told some. How did I reveal? I didn't even tell you what the pet peeve is.
I didn't say that you did.
Yes, you did. I just said I'm about to reveal. You just revealed one of my pet peeves. You told some. Yeah, you just said. I said no. Let me say what the pet peeve is.
I don't know what
Go
I
ahead.
didn't say. Did I say
Okay, when we
I
go back,
don't remember.
when we
saying
go back
that.
to the when we go back to the recording, you'll see it. But go ahead.
And we'll
No,
say
go ahead,
that I didn't
finish.
say I don't
ahead.
remember.
Reveal-
I
the
don't
next
remember
pet peeve,
saying
go
that.
ahead.
Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Okay, so
You
yes,
can't. No, it's your turn to
Tifa-
reveal. So don't catch up on comments.
How can you say that? We're
I
trying
catch up
we're
on
trying to see what
comments.
other people saying too. That's
You
so
catch
rude.
up on comments when you're not talking. It's your turn to talk.
Well, go. 'Cause you know why you telling you saying that right now is because you want to get your little
No,
next one out.
I'm
So
gonna
go ahead
reveal.
for it. I'm gonna look at the comments. You go ahead and talk. There
All
you
right,
go.
fine, no problem.
Pastor
That's not why.
Tifa, that is very funny. Yes, people touching my stuff without asking. That is definitely another one as well. Pastor Line, yes, I can't wait to give chores. Oh, yeah, it's a blessing. I remember, this is a little sidebar.
I thought I was supposed to be talking, but you just carrying
Well,
on.
I'm not talking about pet peeves. I'm relating
matter.
to the
ahead.
comment that was said. Thank you. Amen. So I remember when like when I was younger, and I used to be like, you know what? When I have kids, I'm not going to be like, oh, can you go downstairs and get me the remote,
Oh,
or
no.
can you come right here and get me the remote? And
Absolutely
it's
not.
sitting right there, or turn a light off or something, and I'm right in the room. I used to always say I'm not going to do that, but sometimes like I'll be in the room and I'll be like, can you grab that real fast? I don't do it a lot though, but I do. I must confess, I do that once in a blue moon. Okay. Constant excuses.
I don't
It burns
understand.
me all. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. That's a good one
Ho!
too.
Oh my
That's
God.
a good
That
one. That's a
one
good-
right
that's a good
there.
one. That's a
That
good
one right there. Who
That
just said
falls-
that? Who
Katrina,
just said
that
that?
falls right
Who
in
just
line with
said
the
that?
lion
I'm about to sow a seed.
She said, I feel you.
I'm
on
about to
that.
sow a seed
cracking
on
up.
that one right there.
Oh.
The constant excuses. I can't
Yes.
stand excuses.
Latifah.
Oh, I gotta do this. I can't do that. Oh my God, that thing eats at my soul. Okay.
That's another one, Latifah.
I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
the lights
That was
on
good.
in the house. Can we say that again?
Child, you be
Because
leaving them on,
there
too.
will be times when I'm here, I have all the lights off except for where I'm at. When I come home, sometimes every light is on in the house, and I'm like, why is the lights on in places that we're not even occupying
It's
at
called
this
kids.
moment? I don't even understand it. And it's not always the kids.
Yes, it is.
either.
Child, I never leave. Oh, you got some nerve. I never leave the lights on. You better stop. Oh,
Did
time
you-
out.
wait, did
Hold
you
on.
just say I never
I
leave the
don't.
lights on?
Child, I will come downstairs and you will fall asleep. I've been here. I've come here. No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Let us pray.
Don't.
Let us
yo,
pray.
Yadi, I'll come home
We
from
got
a
to
wrestling
pray
meet. I'll come
just
to
to
a
make
wrestling
it
meet.
today.
9:30, 10 o'clock. You be upstairs sleeping. The whole house be lit up like it's Christmas.
That is actually untrue.
Child, stop it.
I
Child,
do not
I've
have
come,
anything
child,
lit up
you
like
been
it's
sleep,
Christmas.
dining room
That
be
is
on,
you,
kitchen
like-
light be on, and you be knocked out. Out cold.
Oh, wait. You talking about sometimes at night I do leave the kitchen light on.
I don't understand why we gotta leave the kitchen light
And
on.
I
Ain't
do-
nobody down there.
Because you have fingers to turn it off. So
No,
if
no,
it's
you like to
bothering
leave the
you,
kitchen.
then turn it off.
You like to leave the kitchen
So
light
I
on.
do have a problem if the kitchen floor or counters have not been swept. I don't like to turn the lights off.
What's
I
that
don't
gonna
know.
do?
It
What-
just
We ain't gonna have no
it's just a
mice.
part
We
of
ain't
me.
got mice coming up.
But it's just a part
It's the
of
problem.
my thought system. So
So she likes to leave the lights on.
I always say
Crashing
this is at night. Exactly, that is crashing out.
I'm
This
crashing out.
is
I'm
at
laughing.
night. It is a thing that I do. If I did not get a chance to sweep the dining room floor or the kitchen, I will leave the lights on.
Okay.
So
Are we gonna stay to the pet peeves?
So, my thoughts are, if it's bothering you when you come upstairs, you can go ahead and turn the lights off with your fingers. I'm just not doing it. So y'all pray for me as I pray for us. Okay.
All right, here go my
So,
pet peeve.
okay.
Here's my one that
I honestly thought
that she
Pastor
didn't
was talking
reveal.
about the kids.
Wait, time out.
oh,
Wait,
man,
that's
I
my pet
missed-
peeve.
That's why I'm trying to catch up on the comments
Okay,
because I
catch
don't
up.
know what part
Catch up.
that she
Catch
was,
up
she
when
said,
I go say
I
pet
honestly,
peeve. Catch
Pastor
up.
Lonnie, you said, I honestly thought, Pastor, y'all was talking about the kids. I don't know what part.
Hold on.
that was.
You know what?
The
That's
ottoman
good.
is like
I'm
the
glad you
spot
said
they chill
that.
at, so
Whoever
the
said
other
she thought
clothes
she was talking
get-
about the kids.
Good. I like it, Malika.
Listen.
I like it. The
Child,
ottoman.
why can't you read quietly?
This is a good comment.
Why can't you read quietly?
Listen. The ottoman is
You
like
slow
the spot
with this
they
stuff.
chill at. So the other clothes get a good rotation. That's some good word right there. Let that sink in, okay?
Malika does not live in
That's
this
where
house.
that's what the
Regards to
ottoman.
what all
She's
that
helping
stuff
us
is
with the
in.
ottoman. What it's for,
No,
okay?
she's not.
I appreciate it, okay? Malika. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Yes. Sometimes I'll be in the room with the lights off. Hey y'all. Hey
Yes,
Nicole.
Why you asking questions you don't know the answer to?
Okay, so
Yes.
go ahead. Finish with your pet peeves.
Okay, my pet peeve
I caught up
is
on the question.
what she just did is one of my pet peeves, and she knows is a pet peeve of mine.
I'm not aware of that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not
Which
aware
is-
of what you're talking about.
You're gonna see right now because you
I know. I'm
revealed
waiting
it.
for you to say it.
When she said, "Now
You didn't
she
say
did
it
this."
yet.
Can I
I'm
finish?
waiting for you to say it.
Because you keep. I can't say to her.
'Cause you didn't
You ain't
say
saying
it
it
yet.
yet. I'm trying to, but you keep saying you ain't saying it yet.
Because you didn't say it.
One of my pet peeves
You still didn't say it.
is
What is it?
what she's
What-
doing right now.
What is she doing
annoying.
right now?
Just
You're
let me
not
talk.
saying it though. You're not saying anything. So talk. say what your pet peeve is. We still don't know. We're still waiting because you keep saying my pet is what she's doing right now. I don't know what that is.
I'm about to finish if I
confused.
can finish.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Zip it then.
I'm trying to zip it, but you're not saying anything.
You're not trying to zip nothing because your mouth
So
keep
it's
open.
quiet.
You ain't trying to zip nothing.
Okay, here we go.
You ain't trying to.
Hmm.
My pet peeve is when she was sitting here talking about some. She
I
does
don't know what
this
you're
all the
saying.
time.
We're still
If
waiting.
she knows it's something that I might have moved. Now, when she was talking about the scissors, she was referring to everybody.
So we're
But
going in
sometimes she'll
reverse?
do this. This is one of my pet peeves. I'm just giving you asked me what pet peeve is. I'm giving you
But
one.
you still didn't say it yet.
She'll say something like, "The knife. Somebody moved the knife. It was sitting right here, and she knows I used the knife last. That's why she's laughing. That is so annoying. Just say, Des, where'd you put the knife at last? She'll be like, somebody moved the knife. Well, I had it right here. Like, what is that? Just say this. I saw you had the knife yesterday when you was cutting salmon. Where did you put it? Did you put it in the sink? Did you put it in the drawer? Did you put it in the dishwasher? She just yells out, somebody had my computer. Like,
Somebody
I
moved
did.
My charger.
Somebody, yes, that's another one. Somebody moved my charger. I don't like my charger being moved. Just say, hey, Des, you moved my charger last night. Where's it at? That's a pet peeve of mine. That is so annoying when she does it. That's so annoying.
So no.
Go
So
ahead,
I do
explain
that
yourself.
Because there's been times where I'll be
Yeah, you're not saying it. Come on, say it. Come on, say it. Say it. Come on, say it. Come on.
I am saying
That's what you was doing to me just a second
But
ago.
you're being extra. But
I'm just doing
what
what you was doing
happened was
earlier.
you weren't actually saying it. I was actually
I was trying
saying
to get
it
it
just
out.
now. So when he's moved certain things, and I'll be like, Des, did you move such and such? And he'd be like, no, one of the kids. Or I might fuss and be like, you moved such and such. And he'd be like, no, I didn't. The kids did. So now, since I don't know who might have done it, because
No,
it
she
could have been
knows.
anybody,
She knows.
I say somebody moved such and such, and I try to see is anybody going like who moved it, and then we go from there because that just it just works. I don't know. It just started happening. So
She knows.
4. Are we on? Wait, what number are we on? 1, 2. I think we on like 6, y'all. I can't. I don't know which. I don't know which one we're at. We're not at 15 though.
Oh, I think we have 7.
Okay, so let's go 6.
Okay.
It don't matter how many more you want to go.
Okay, I don't really have. I can't think of. I had a I can't think of all of the those are like my main ones, the liar, and some of you guys said some good ones like the lights being on when somebody moves something that oh yeah, my mom does too. There's been times where my mom would be
Yep.
here with the kids and I'll be looking all over for my
I ain't gonna
charger
say-
like
I ain't gonna-
where is my charger?
Hey,
I do have another pet
I ain't
peeve.
gonna say her pet
You
peeve.
know what it is? I'm not going to say it on live.
Don't
though.
do that.
That is
Don't.
that is. But you know what another pet peeve is? But I think I've learned to like live with it. Like when people who double park. in
That's
front of
annoying.
open space.
When people jump like on one line, like jump in the middle line, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's annoying as heck.
I can't
agree.
talk. I've done that before according to what car I'm driving. Like if I'm taking like if I have a rental or something, it's a
Dream
nice
don't
car
care
or
about
something
sitting
like
next to us
that.
ever
I
until we
know.
on here. That's why
And
I
this
pay
is
her
just
no
all of a
mind.
sudden. So just
She busy
like
playing with her
I'll
Barbies,
park
and all of a sudden
on
she wanna
2, so
say
nobody
something.
be smacking
What's yours?
the
Go
car.
Mine is arguing.
Okay.
Okay.
Arguing back
Dreamy
to
is the best live audience from the
Okay,
lab. Sarah,
arguing
keep
back to
track
people?
of the
What
numbers.
you
Oh
mean?
yes, right.
yelling at me.
So she said we're on.
Oh, okay. You want to
7.
tell everybody that?
Okay. I can get when somebody leaves the toilet seat up. Oh wow, I know that's a lot of I know a lot of people have that like as a pet peeve.
That doesn't bother
Which
me.
kind of one does bother me.
doesn't make
That
sense.
now
What do
that
you mean
brings
by
up
yelling
another
at
one that bothers me is when people go to the bathroom and they see there's no tissue
Yelling.
on the
Like, if somebody
tissue holder.
just yell.
And they don't put a roll of tissue on there, they just leave it. And then when you go in there, there's no tissue on the tissue
Dream said her
holder.
pet peeve is when people are
That
yelling
is-
back and forth.
Oh, okay. So when that happens, you should remove yourself to another room so you don't have to deal with it. But yeah, but that's one too. Like when somebody's in front of you, like you clearly saw, because you just went to the bathroom, so you saw that it was no tissue there, yet you did not put any tissue on there for the next person. Like that's just, yeah, that's a little bit of a pet peeve. Okay, people chewing loudly, yeah, yeah, I could understand.
I got pet
I
peeve.
can
My pet peeve
understand
is when my kids think they know more than me.
That's a good one. That's a good one because they will
They
they
think
will
they do
that.
sometimes.
Okay, so I think that's 9.
Okay.
So you got one more?
Whoever got one.
Oh, I got one. This is a pet peeve. I think since like social media has climbed up so much. When I'm having a
Oh.
conversation with somebody and they're in their phone like this, like when I'm talking, I'm like, can you just have the decency just to look me in my face or put your phone down for a minute and just have a conversation? That's a bit annoying to me. But the funny
I
part
agree
about
because
it,
somebody else does it too.
the funny part about it is like people don't do it to everybody. They do it to like me or like anybody in their close vicinity. But like if they go somewhere and somebody's talking to them, they'd be like, "Oh." But like when it's like in the vicinity of home, it's like this.
They
And
totally wrong.
you just be having a conversation and people be doing that.
They totally wrong. Cause
People be doing
people
that.
be playing games while they talking to me too. On their phone. But
Someone
anyway,
pass gas.
I had one too for you to
That's
say
a
something
good.
rude.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
The last
This
one
last
for me.
one.
It's my last one for me.
The last one
was,
for me too. We'll go into the conversation real
my
fast.
my
Shouldn't take long.
oh god, now because you said that rude thing, I can't remember what the heck I was gonna say.
That was not rude. That was the truth. The truth will set you free.
Oh, so you're talking about social media.
If
My
you wanna
pet this
be
is a
free.
big pet peeve for me. My pet peeve, this is my last one, okay?
I know
My
Tifa,
pet
that's
peeve
one of
for
hers.
me
People
on social
mispronouncing her name.
my pet peeve for me. Okay, stop, we're done, baby. My pet peeve for me is
Yes,
when people when you talked about lying, like I hate when people lie on social media.
Oh yeah.
like
And you know it too.
like lying stuff like I'm gonna use marriage as a good one. Like my boo, we the best ever together. Like that kills my soul. Like when you lying and you know y'all falling apart,
Yeah.
right? Or like you lying like, yo man, we got like this going on with my business. I got like 5,000 people here. Like stop lying.
Yes.
Don't lie. And like just don't say nothing.
Exactly. That's it. That's it right there. Just don't say anything.
When
like,
people air their
we
business
honestly
out on
don't
Facebook,
care.
like about something that happened with them between somebody else, or they're like
And it's
trying
a
to
lie.
say something like shady
Oh, yeah,
without
yeah.
just going to the person.
Yeah.
Like they're like airing their laundry out about
Yes.
somebody on Facebook or Instagram
Yes.
instead of going to them and like typing it down and like putting it out on a post for everybody to read it, and you're really talking to one person. Go
Yeah,
to the person.
social media. That is
Stop
a
that.
pet
You
peeve
being a
with that
punk.
situation. Yeah.
Help us today,
That
Jesus.
all falls in the lying
Okay, that's
situation.
lying.
Lying, yes, that because it's
That's
just
not
like
lying,
you
though.
said.
That's just like
no,
you're
it
not-
is
you're not
like
scared
when
to
you're
say
saying
it.
on Facebook, like you said. You said when people say, "Oh yeah, my business got 5,000, we got 5,000."
Yeah, but I'm
like
talking about
all
when you
that
got to
kind of
air your
stuff,
business out to
or when you
somebody like
saying-
without going to the person and saying it to them.
Okay, yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah, that's
then you
all
saying
part of
like
social media.
kind of, but the thing is like just don't say anything at all because I like that's annoying when people be like, oh yeah, I got this client and this person coming in. Like there's been times I had conversations with people and they say certain things. And it's not true. Like about like oh yeah, my business. And I'm not just talking about like people that I'm close with or anything. Like I'm saying like just random people. Like they tell you stuff like to puff themselves up, and it's like just don't say anything. Like because you're saying that. Like this is a good one. I'm gonna give y'all this one.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on the answer for this.
Okay.
But it's like when like a car salesman, right? They'll be like, "Oh, you better go ahead and get this car because somebody else is looking at this right now. So you might want to come on and get it." And lo and behold, the car don't even get sold. And that's a true story. That has happened. Like
Well, your car salesman's-
yeah, somebody's right now purchasing that thing. So you better let us know, if you want to get this car or not, because they're about to purchase it. And then like you look like a few weeks later, it's still
on the
there.
lot.
Or they'll call you back like, oh yeah. So it's like, don't try to play me. Like just don't do it. The lies, I can't.
All right,
I
let's
can't.
try
So
to
let's
wrap
go.
this up. What's the question?
Excuse you?
So let's wrap
Oh,
up our question.
because you finished.
I know, but you
talking.
added the extra after you said this is the last one, and here you go
Well,
going
you
into
added the
cars.
extra one too.
No,
When
you said to
went into
me.
you went into first. You went
I made it
into
all about social media. You said this is the
you
last
didn't say
one.
all on social media at first. You just bounced the other one off of it. So the first
In
one was you
10
saying
seconds, then you went into
when people
cars.
go into. Well, I was just talking about lying because I said all kinds of kind of deals together. Um, exactly, they do. And if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. Exactly. Um, okay, so the final part of our conversation, which shouldn't be
Go ahead.
too long, would be
You don't know why my head was in the pillow.
I don't. That's why I was just checking
Okay,
to see
I'm
if you was
okay.
okay.
I'm
I wasn't
fine.
sure.
You wasn't looking like that. You was looking at that smart look in your face. So keep going.
I didn't have a
I'm
smart
waiting.
look on my face.
Shh.
How did I have a smart look? Um,
You go ahead. I'm fine.
I'm saying everybody can't see your face, so
They don't have
that's
to while you're
not
talking.
fine.
Just talk.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my head in the pillow when you start talking.
No, I just need to do that for a second.
Oh, okay. Um, I forgot what the conversation was now, y'all, because people distracted me. So, the last part of the
I got a slight
conversation. So I
headache. Is that
saw,
okay?
okay. So what you want to
No, we
jump
keep
off and we
going.
can
Let's
finish
go.
later?
Keep going. 'Cause
Not later
you
today,
think
but
I'm
I'm
being
saying like
funny? Like,
next
come
week.
on, let's go.
So the last part of the conversation is I saw a post, and it was basically like I'm trying to remember how long they was together, but it was actually I want to I took a picture of it. I mean a screenshot of it because I wanted to it's kind of like one of those things I wanted to see how everybody felt about. But basically, I'll just say it. So it was two people that were in a relationship, and they were in a relationship for a significant amount of time. So I think it was, I want to say 5 years or so. And then like everybody that they came in contact with used to be like, oh, y'all look alike. Y'all look like y'all could be brother and sister and stuff like that, which we hear sometimes in different relationships. You hear that like sometimes married people, I think if they are supposed to be together, they look alike. I don't know. It's just my thoughts, but I noticed that. So people were telling
I
them
hope
this
this is a good
often.
conversation.
So, well, I don't care if I don't know. It's just a conversation. So people kept telling them that. So after a while, they went and they got a test to, I guess, find out like an ancestry test or something like
Jesus.
that. And come to find out they were brother and sister. And they didn't know it. So the question is, would you stay in that relationship or would you, because I feel like they were engaged, or would you get out of that relationship? I'm gonna let you think on that while I try to find a post I could really
So I
see
guess they were
if they were
separated.
married or if they were
I guess I know what you're
engaged
talking
or
about.
if they
I
were
think I've
just
seen that
dating.
somewhere. So what you're saying is basically they were separated because
Okay.
of their parents.
Okay, it wasn't even that long. Okay, so I'm wrong. Okay, it says, I met this man 10 months ago and we fell in love instantly. Everybody was always saying how we looked so much alike and that we could be related. We always laughed it off. 1 month ago, we decided to get a DNA test just for fun. We were
This
both
can't be real.
excited to get the results, only to find out we are in fact related. We found out we were brother and sister. Yes, we were just as shocked. Due to the fact that we are already madly in love, we decided to continue our relationship. So they decided to continue the relationship. I don't know if I should show yeah, I guess I won't just in case. But I didn't show it.
I mean, it's on social media, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it is on social media though. But that's the kind of topic. So my question is, let's think about even the length of time. So the question would be like for 10 months, which they were in there, they decided to continue. If it was 10 months, if it was marriage,
Yuck.
or if it was, let's say 5 years. Or what are you doing?
She said baby boy
5
with 3
years.
legs and 17 toes. That's a no-brainer.
So let's do 10 months and then if they were married.
Okay, that's a no-brainer. Number one, 10 months, absolutely done. Done, 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 done. Super done. Like, well, we are siblings. That is disgusting. Now, here's the wild part. 10 months in, if they ain't saved, especially I'm sure the
I
life we
know,
live
that's
in,
what I'm saying.
I'm sure they've been probably getting down with the
Exactly.
get down.
Exactly.
So,
And
oh
even if
my
they are, they may
God,
not.
that's got to be so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To find that out. That's number one. Because of the way they were raised, they probably don't even, they didn't even like I said, they didn't even know each other. You know what I mean? Like it's just so crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. So the thing is though, like it's easy for us, like in our minds, right? And like where
I
we
understand
are,
what you're
it's
saying.
easy for us to just be like, oh no, heck no, da, 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 da. But when we actually look, I don't know if everybody else can attest, but I know I've been in some relationships where it was difficult to get out of, as far as I was just so tied into it. So in thinking about that, like I feel like it's easy for us to be like, ugh, no, disgusting. And that's how we feel, right? But I wonder like if that really would be the case. Because
Okay.
sometimes like we can look at that right now because we're not in that relationship, but it seems like you're really in love with this person. You used to talking to them, having them around, like all this different kind of stuff. A lot of times, often in relationships, it's difficult to just be like, no.
Okay, so
You
can
know what
I?
I mean?
I
So
mean,
it's
this is not the
that's
same.
that's what I'm just throwing that in there because that's an interesting situation. Because I know in myself, like it's like, ugh, like no, but like then when you think about it biblically, like wasn't they, dating
Mm,
they was, dating the brothers and sisters and all that stuff.
okay,
If
but
I mean,
if
I'm
you
not
my
saying that
birth
just because it
blood,
happened then,
that's a
but they
different.
were doing it. That's so interesting though. Now, when you think about that, because a lot of times they were dating like each other, right?
No, no, no. You
Or
got
married to each other, or
no,
marrying like the family, like the brother would marry the sister, and like, but they
no.
wasn't having
Clean
to
it
form
up. No,
kids.
clean it up.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking you,
okay, but you was
since you
saying
know
it.
the Bible like that.
You know the Bible too, but you just
But you tell me I'm messing up, so go ahead.
because
So enlighten
if
us.
a husband, we talked about this when the whole situation with we talked about this when the whole situation of Jesus of like the whole people marrying like 3 or 4 people. When a man had a
Oh yeah, I wasn't
wife,
talking about that though.
but that's what happened. If a man had a wife and his brother's
I'm not
wife died, then he would take on his brother's wife. So
right.
that's his
That's
sister-in-law.
not what I'm
But
talking
they know
about.
I need biblical reference. I don't
I'm gonna
have
have
a
to look
biblical.
it
I
up
don't have a
because
biblical reference.
somebody had asked me that like a long time ago, and I was like, well,
No,
that's
because
not
people
true. So
no
I
because
did look it up. So I think it was something. So I'm gonna have to go back and look
no,
to
what people
find
are
out.
talking about is like when what you call him's daughter acted like she was a prostitute and then she slept with her
Oh yeah,
father
yeah, with her
like that,
father-in-law.
but that was something where she was trying to make sure she had a child to carry on her lineage and to help basically her have a man to be able to like because in those days if you didn't have children, didn't have a son, then that really was like looked down upon. So that's all that was. That wasn't like they had a relationship, you know what I mean? He was drunk, he didn't know who it was. So that's not the same thing. Can you read and hear at the same time?
Huh?
Can you read
Well,
and
I
hear?
mean, I already I know what you're saying.
But that's
I'm
not the
just gonna
same
look it
thing
up.
though.
I'm not sure. I
I just
honestly, I
told you the
don't.
story.
But I'm not talking about that story. I'm just saying, just in general. So I said what I left it at was I was gonna look into it
But people
to
people
just
make that
to just
Adam and Eve
verify.
like, and then everybody like, no, there's
I'm not
no.
talking about Adam and Eve
I
either.
know, but I'm just saying, there's
Nah, we're
no.
checking from jump. Papa was a Rolling Stone. I have 2 additional siblings I've never met. The switch mentally, emotionally, that's a lot to experience someone in a relational capacity and then switch it. I know. I
Yeah.
mean, could you still have a relationship with them after that? Like, that's so weird. Because, like, if they saying, like, they're mad, like, you really are
If
into
they're,
the person,
but if
it's
they're
like,
married,
how do you, like, go to brother and sister and then
if
be like,
if
oh,
they're
yeah, like,
yeah.
that is so
So
weird.
so here's the thing for me. If they're married, let's say they were married for 5 years, right? If they was married for 5 years, this is the thing too, right? Like for them to go to ancestry.com, right? That must have been like a ha ha, we're gonna go. But the reality is this.
Oh, wow.
They should
I
have
didn't
had
know that. That's
But I
interesting.
know someone this happened to, and they had a child,
Wow.
but they drifted apart. That's what I was gonna say too. Like, here's the thing, right? When that happens, like if you go to ancestry.com, there needs to be parameters of what's going to take place after that. Like in other words, like okay, we're gonna go do this, so we're gonna make a decision prior to like, are we staying together if we find out this is, or are we not
My
staying
breath
together?
stink?
I don't know. I don't smell it right now. don't
I
know
was
why
just
we-
checking because I just thought about when you was putting your nose in the pillow. I said, I wonder if my breath was
I just
stinking.
said about me having a slight headache
I know,
earlier.
but you should probably try and be nice so they wouldn't know my breath was stink. I just thought about that just
Liars
randomly, 'cause I
lie.
remember.
Liars lie. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If your breath stink, I'm
No,
just
no,
gonna
no.
tell
I'm
you.
just no, because remember the one time you said when we were on live.
I didn't say that about
and
you.
You was like, oh. No, I thought one time you did say about me too.
I didn't say that about
Your
you.
breath.
I never said that about you. So, you a mess. So, anyways, so the other part of it is that if you were married for 5 years, right, and then let's say y'all have a child together, like why? See, this is my part too, right? Why even entertain it? Like
said
why?
what? You said for what?
Here's
If
the
you were
part.
married- you
If
said
you
if
was
you were
married
married and
for
then-
5 years and y'all lived in two different worlds, even though y'all was like, why go entertain the possibility of this being a reality?
I guess because
That's my
they
thing.
were
If you was
curious.
married, because like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to know. I'm just being honest. I would not want to know if I was married for 5 years to somebody, and let's say we had a child. I would not want to know. Now the wild
Now,
thing
if they
is
had the form
now
trial, they
now
might check.
now, but here's the other thing is too. Like people in town might start talking, be like, "Yo, such such no such 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 no such such." Like when Kurt Franklin
If
found
y'all
out about his
find
dad,
out,
like
right.
everybody start talking around and start connecting dots, and then it's like it is an embarrassing thing. So it's like if we decide to go find out after 5 years, right, and then we go find out, and then if we got a child together, how do you explain that to the child?
Oh no.
Because the child gonna be like, oh man, what kind of weird wackiness am I in? Like this is nutty. Like I would not want to know. I'm just being honest. If I was married,
that's
now if
an
I'm
interesting
10 months in or 2 years in and we're still dating, and then if we like really like, oh man, this might be happening, and we want to go find out, then after 2 years and I find out this is what it is, I'd be like, yo, we got to drift apart. Like I would have to be like, I got to move to a different town, city, because even though if we try to be like, what's up, bro, and what's up, sis, and still try to be like, that won't work either, because then
No.
it's gonna be like, what if people found out y'all was having relations? Like it'd be like, oh, you crazy. Like
That's
I'll be like,
just
nah,
too
we gotta go a
weird.
different state.
That's just too weird. Because
Yeah.
how do you go? How do you
Sweetheart,
go
it's your
from
dad and your
that?
uncle.
That's a shame. I just couldn't imagine y'all would have 2302 me.
He said, sweet in your day, uncle.
That is just baffling. Like they decide to continue, so they might get married. Who knows? But that, like, to know and then continue with that relationship.
Yeah, that's hard, man. I'm but saying, when you got a child though, that's just
yeah.
like,
If you have a child, that's just like another.
I would not want to know. Like, why are we going to ancestry.com? You know what I mean? Like, why are we going? If we're going,
wait a minute. I was
then
about
we're
to
going
say-
with the intent
was
to
about to
see
say-
if this is real. We're done.
Katrina, I didn't even see I didn't see I just saw my mom as my aunt, and I was like, what? And because I thought you were saying that, and I was like, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
same
that's
thing.
not
That's
true,
same thing
but
that Lonnie was saying too about the dad.
yeah,
and
I
the
know,
uncle.
but I
Yeah.
didn't see the rest, so it just hit me at first like, what? But yeah, that would be crazy. And I'm sure it happens though, and I'm sure some people have
So, I
found
don't wanna
out,
know.
but
I don't
yeah, I
wanna know.
probably wouldn't want to know either at a certain point.
Don't tell me nothing.
I'm trying to
I'm saying
think
if you're
what would
married.
make I'm trying to think like what would make you still go forward getting a DNA. Like if people would kept saying, "Oh, y'all look like brothers and sisters," because you might just be like, "Oh yeah, whatever." But like after hearing that, then people might be like
They must have more information.
thoughtful.
They must have some more
yeah,
information.
maybe
Somebody
something
must have
else.
some
Yeah, because I
information.
can't understand what would make you that adamant
That
about
adamant about
going
going
to
check
get
it.
a DNA. Yeah, your genetic test. I recently took a DNA
Is that grilled?
ancestry test. I said to my husband, what if we come up cousins? Too late, 6 degrees of. That's a good question though.
So, okay,
is it
so-
okay for cousins? Because
No,
we had
so wait.
we had a conversation about this because we know somebody that's
No,
cousins.
wait, I'm about to
But
answer.
he says that they're not, but they are.
They're not. They're not. Okay. They're not. That don't
Okay.
make sense. I can't even paint the scenario for everybody because it doesn't make any sense.
We'll paint it for anybody that asks, like when
It doesn't
we're
make
off air.
Yes, it's not. They're not.
But they kind of are.
See, you hear that word? Kinda. They're not.
But it's too close for comfort for me. It's too close for comfort. It's too close for comfort. Like I'm
It
trying to
doesn't.
think of. I
You're not
can't
making
even
any
say
sense.
it without.
Okay. All right. So this is what she's trying to say. She's trying to say if Bob. Nah, I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm not even gonna explain it because
Ask us when we off air. If y'all see us,
it's too close for comfort.
face to face.
It doesn't make
we'll
any
tell you.
sense. They're not. So, anyways, let me just say this real quick too.
But you're cousins by association anyway. So if my family, I'm trying to figure out. Let me see if I can say it.
Nope. Nope, because it doesn't make any sense, so there's no point in explaining it. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. It's so far-fetched what she's trying to say. She's just trying to say that basically all of us grew up in church together, and like somebody's cousin.
No, it's not. It's not. That is
It's
not,
not.
it. That is
It's
not
not
it.
it.
No,
It's not
that's
it.
not it. It's not. We grew up in
doesn't-
church
it
together.
doesn't connect.
Y'all are all cousins.
It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. Now, I will say.
Y'all, it connects. It connects.
It doesn't connect.
It connects.
It does not connect. It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect.
So it's like I'm trying to figure out how to explain this.
It doesn't
Because
connect.
I don't want my cousin to get on here.
Because it's like I'm the connection, and it doesn't connect.
I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I mean, I do know how to explain it.
I do, but it doesn't
I don't
connect.
want nobody to.
It doesn't
yeah,
connect.
we
They're
don't
not.
want it.
They're not.
It
They're
does
not
connect. They are
They're
cousins.
not cousins.
They are cousins.
It doesn't connect. It doesn't.
Close
She
enough.
doesn't-
It's close
see,
enough.
that's
It's
she gotta
close-
keep saying
So,
kinda.
because
she can't. She can't
because.
say. Listen, she can't say. Listen, this is the
Okay.
point. You ready for this? I'll make it real easy for you.
So-
she can't say. No, don't explain it. I'll make it real easy for you.
But
Hold on.
No, because you're
Hold on.
talking about we grew up in church. That's already off.
Okay, but you're right.
So
Okay,
that don't-
so
that
that
don't
doesn't.
even-
That doesn't.
that's
Okay,
not even-
here we go. Are they first cousins?
No.
Okay, are they?
They're not first
Wait, by
cousins.
terminology, are they second cousins?
Yeah.
No, they're not. Not by terminology. They are absolutely not.
So wait. So who's your second cousin?
My second cousin.
So second cousin. So first
My-
cousins is your brothers
is
and
like-
sisters or whatever.
Yes.
And then second would
Justin,
be,
Pookie, that's first.
right, and then
Second cousin would basically be
y'all can help
like-
us out in case he tries to twist it up. I just want to make sure he's telling the right thing, so because he might try to.
second cousins would be
try to
like
blend this
like
to-
like
to-
like Yane and Nyla.
Okay, so it's kind of like grand cousins.
They're second cousins.
Okay.
Okay? Third cousins then would be their kids to kids. So are they second cousins?
They're not second.
That's my point.
cousins.
Are they third cousins? That's my point. So they're
So-
not blood. They don't. Your analogy doesn't make sense.
It
That's why you have to keep saying
does. It
kinda.
does
It
because-
doesn't. It's okay. We're gonna end tonight soon, y'all.
Because if
we're gonna end
it's
it.
my
Yes, that
so
too.
it's my aunt.
Yes, that too,
right?
Lonnie.
It's my
That
aunt.
too.
My
So-
aunt is the mother. My aunt
No, we're not gonna
is
explain this.
my aunt is the mother of one, and then my uncle on the other side of on my dad's side is the dad of the other one. Y'all cousins.
No.
Y'all cousins.
No, that
Y'all,
isn't.
we family. Cause I'm
That
your
doesn't
cousin.
connect.
They my cousin.
That doesn't
We
connect.
all cousins, right, y'all? We all. That to date you is just not.
Her
gonna, it's not
statement
gonna
is like
work.
saying
It's
all
not
black
gonna-
people are cousins.
No, it's not. That
Yes,
is
it
not
is.
absolutely not.
It doesn't even
true.
connect, y'all.
It
doesn't
does.
connect.
Okay. So Pastor Lonnie will see us. Nicole, like a few of y'all will see us. So we'll tell you what the deal is, and so I can get an answer. Because in my mind,
It's so funny because you've been saying
they're
this
all
for years.
cousins.
And it
Yeah,
doesn't
we've
make
had
any
this
sense.
conversation multiple times because
It
I'm
doesn't
like,
make any
when they
sense.
first told me, when he first told me, I was like, what? They're cousins. How does that work?
It doesn't. She's off. Okay, y'all just pray for her. Okay, she's off.
I understand your thought process.
There is no
but
thought process. It's factual.
It is your thought process. It's how you feel.
No, it's not how I feel. There's no blood. There's no blood connection. There's no.
It is blood connection. They my blood, and they my blood. We all blood. We cousins.
I'm gonna ask her this question.
We cousins.
When I get offline, I'm gonna ask her this question. I can't ask her right now.
Your second cousin is your parents' first cousin.
All right, here we go.
Second.
Last
Their
thing
kid's
I'm gonna
second,
say.
grand's third. Note that don't count. Okay.
Last thing I'm gonna say. Transparent moment though. I used to I used to have a crush on my cousin. Now, here goes my point, though. I didn't know that was my cousin.
How do you do that?
Can I? Jesus Christmas.
Oh, I'm
See, I should
sorry.
have said that. I shouldn't even said the point. I didn't know. I was like 11, 12. So let me explain why.
Thank you, Tifa. Thank you. It is. It's connection.
No, Tifa. No. Tifa, when you hear the story, it doesn't make any sense. So you have to understand, my grandmother.
It makes sense to
Hold
me.
on, let me finish the statement. My grandmother,
That's too close for comfort.
my great grandmother, let me break this down. My great grandmother had.
Oh, Father God. Yes. Amen to that.
Tifa, on her understanding, y'all two are cousins. That's how this is. Like,
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is.
You
It doesn't
keep
make
trying
any
to-
sense. It
This
doesn't
is-
make any sense.
That's not true, Tifa.
It doesn't make any sense.
He's trying to
What
make
she's
he's trying to
saying,
make his point better because we can't really tell like really what it
it
is.
doesn't
Y'all
make
still cousins.
sense. Who is the, wait, when we
Wait,
get off here,
my
who's the
cousin-
bridge?
My
Who's
cousin,
the bridge?
My cousin
Wait,
here.
no, wait, no,
and
wait.
my cousin there. We all cousins.
It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. She's talking about like married in weird stuff. It doesn't make any sense.
It's
So,
not
yeah.
married in.
Yes, it
This
is.
is blood right here.
We're gonna write
and
this down.
Blood right
We're gonna write
here.
this down on paper so
Yeah,
it makes
maybe
sense
that,
to everybody.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help.
We'll write it down on paper for everybody. But here goes my point. Ready?
Father God.
So here goes
I
my
like
point.
them be using that the
Let
rest
me
of the night.
let me explain this so everybody don't think
waiting
I'm
for you to
crazy
explain
for
it.
saying I had a crush on
Oh,
my cousin.
Father God.
So I had.
Father God.
Can I explain? We had an hour.
I mean, just thinking
it's
about
spring
that, that
fourth
just
tomorrow.
sound crazy.
Let me just explain
Father
a point so I
God.
get it out the way. You like being on here too much. We need to get off of here.
Father God.
So my great grandmother had 22 kids.
Father God.
22 kids, okay? So my grandmom had 21 brothers and sisters. Okay? So dreams of that. So my mom and all of them had a ton of cousins
Did
in
somebody
town.
say something about excuses?
This is
earlier?
not about excuses, no. How's this an excuse? I'm 11 years old. I don't even know this person was my cousin.
You need to find out. You need to find out.
I did. That's the whole
knew-
point.
When we went into different atmospheres, I knew who my cousins was. Because they would be
If
like,
you had
"This
300
is your
cousins, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Yes, I would if I'm around them.
All right, y'all.
'Cause then-
I'll see y'all
'cause your
later.
mom and your dad.
I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all
Kevin
later.
is good for that.
I'm getting
Like
off
he'll
here.
be like,
I'll see y'all later.
He'll be like, "That's your cousin."
'Cause he
there," or,
make
"That's
up
your cousin,"
people.
'cause I don't know.
You just said you
all
would
of
know.
my-
You
I
said
don't
you would
All of
know.
my cousins that I'm not around. If I'm
Hey, y'all.
around
See y'all
them,
later. Good
I'm gonna
night.
find out that
Hey,
they're my cousins.
hey. Good night. Good night. Because I
You
can't
having
finish my
crushes on your
story.
cousins.
I can't finish my story. Good night.
Psych, no,
Good
I'm
night.
joking.
Good night.
Father God.
Exactly, Malika. Thank you. You're talking about hundreds of. so I remember. I forgot
You
how
said-
my
you said
cousin
you was
came
finished.
up.
What happened?
My cousin came up in conversation. I'm walking off in 20
Father
seconds.
God.
My cousin came up in conversation.
Father God.
And then what happened was that somebody was like, "Yo, that's your cousin," and I was like, "This is after like having a crush on this person for like a year," and I was like, "Oh wow!" And immediately, watch this. Immediately, that crush dropped. It fell off the it went just like whoop done because I knew that person was my cousin.
Comedian saying,
All right, so I'm off, y'all. Good night. Y'all have a good night, okay? Thank y'all. God bless.
Don't be petty.
I am doing that because you trolling.
Don't be petty. Okay, he walking away all mad fussing. So you guys have a great night. Yeah, but it's Des and y'all talk. So you normally sit on and close off with us, but you're not. So y'all hear?
Good night, everybody.
Y'all
We
hear
love
the-
y'all. Appreciate y'all being on tonight. All right, that's how we signing off tonight. We love y'all.
Okay,
Glory be to God.
so-
Deuces.
So, again, have a great night. Thank you guys for getting on. Thank you guys for your comments. Again, as always, send us your questions of the day, different scenarios. Email us desandyawiggins@gmail.com, or you can message us. And we'll see you next week at 9:30. Have a great night. Love you guys.
All right, y'all.